Hi, I'm Tiffany Domina. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my website is howtoentrepreneur.org and my mission is to help you grow a business from idea to enterprise. So if you or someone you know wants to start or grow a business, definitely stop by howtoentrepreneur.org and check out my free course. So today, I'll be doing a review of Freshbooks with some pros, cons, and alternatives. So this is the Freshbooks site, and it's an accounting solution. So if you are looking for an accounting solution for your business and you're wondering if Freshbooks is a good option, then this is definitely the review for you. We'll be talking about the pros, the cons, and the alternatives so you can decide if Freshbooks is a good accounting solution for you. So, at the end of the year when tax returns are reaching their due date, most entrepreneurs in the U.S. are reminded they need to clean up their books. If your financial records haven't been kept organized all year, you can find yourself running around like a chicken with the head cut off. I'll be honest that our first couple years with my husband's construction business was very stressful around tax time. We had paper receipts, paper records, we weren't as organized as we should have been, and we were very ignorant about the rules. As a result, we were nervous that we missed something important. We put off bookkeeping tasks thinking someday the time would come, and frankly, it all piled up. Since the beginning days, we've realized that it's a lot easier to use accounting software, and it doesn't have to be that bad. So in this Freshbooks review, I want to share my review of one accounting software I've tried. To be honest, this accounting software worked well for my freelance marketing business, but it doesn't work well for my husband's construction business, and I'll give details why later. So I'll be sharing with you what it is, how it works, pros and cons, a compilation of other reviews, and more. So if this sounds interesting for you, then you're in the right place. So first, what is Freshbooks? As an overview, after brimming with frustration from using Microsoft Excel and Word for small business accounting, Mike McDermott set out to create a better accounting solution. He had his first meeting discussing his startup business idea in his parents' basement and since has taken the idea and used it to serve over 10 million customers. Freshbooks is a cloud-based accounting software for small to medium-sized businesses. It enables business owners to send invoices, track profit and loss, set up recurring transactions, track time, project management, keeping things on schedule, and to accept payment. So for many solopreneurs and small to medium-sized agencies, other accounting software is more complex and not really all that necessary. So with Freshbooks, the interface and options are very simple, which makes it easier to manage the cash flow, keep the transactions organized, and focus on your primary trade. So you can definitely check out more features, or if you're interested already in giving the free trial, the 30-day free trial a shot, then you can go to howtoentrepreneur.org/freshbooks. Again, howtoentrepreneur.org/freshbooks. So how does Freshbooks work? So first you would create your account. Freshbooks is very simple to get started. You simply create an account and you begin with a 30-day free trial. So when you go to howtoentrepreneur.org/freshbooks, then you'll get your 30-day free trial by completing a simple registration form that looks like this. There's no credit card, so really there's no risk. You get to try out the software completely for free. And you connect your bank accounts. When you connect your bank accounts, Freshbooks will automatically begin categorizing your transactions. So some transactions will show as unknown and you'll need to correct the categories, but it's very simple to do and to use. So in order to have accurate financial reports like profit and loss statements, you'll need to accurately have the data input into Freshbooks, like your income sources and your expenses. You can easily input your expense data into Freshbooks by using the mobile app, taking pictures to capture receipts, and recording your expenses on the go. So you can also track time and spend track time that you spend working on projects. So how much time you're spending on projects directly impacts how much you should charge for the service. But what if you don't know how much time you're averaging on the service? You could be undercharging or leaving lots of money on the table. So FreshBooks has time tracking that enables you to calculate accurately how much time you're spending on projects. Then you can charge accurately. You can also send estimates and bill clients. So FreshBooks enables you to draft estimates for upcoming projects and get approval directly on the estimate. When a customer approves the estimates, it turns into an invoice and they can pay directly on the invoice. It saves a lot of time. So typically you have to draft an estimate, you draft a separate invoice, and you get payment as 3 separate endeavors. That each takes time. FreshBooks eases the process entirely. Then you can also set up recurring payments. So once you're a little established, you may have clients you work with on a recurring basis who pay the same amount. Subscription services, service contracts, or other arrangements may leave you spending time every billing period sending out an invoice that looks almost the same as the last one. With FreshBooks, you can set up recurring payments and reminders for your clients. So as far as the good and the bad about FreshBooks, the pros are that it integrates with Stripe for recurring payments. It's easy to use with a very simple interface. It's tailored for freelancers and small to medium-sized agencies. It helps keep finances organized for compliance. It integrates with many different softwares like Gusto payroll software or G Suite and others, and they have very good customer support. As far as the cons, it doesn't integrate with all payment processors. The subscription charges based on how many clients you have, so it can get pretty pricey with more clients. It isn't built for e-commerce or complex service-based businesses, and it's more expensive than other cloud accounting alternatives like QuickBooks Online. And number 5, it can get difficult to use with more employees and contractors, which is when it's more appropriate to use QuickBooks, Xero, or NetSuite. So who is FreshBooks for? FreshBooks is designed for self-employed people, solopreneurs, agencies, consultancies, and small to medium-sized firms. Some common accounting features that FreshBooks doesn't have. Unfortunately, FreshBooks doesn't have all of the features of every other accounting software, but you wouldn't expect that, right? Instead, they've mastered having a simple to use functional software that's perfect for freelancers and small to medium-sized agencies. You'll know you've either grown out of FreshBooks or you need to continue looking for another solution if you need inventory management, if you need payroll, which is why some people use other payroll software to pay Social Security, FICA, life insurance, IRAs, HSAs, and others. If you need complex invoicing, budgeting, screen capture, something that can be used off of the cloud, additional integrations like project management, payroll, CRM, etc. that FreshBooks doesn't offer. If you need PayPal integration, if you need more clients than what's included in their plans, if you want to manage a large team, or if you need double entry accounting or bank reconciliation, these are all features that you wouldn't necessarily find at FreshBooks. So as far as the FreshBooks support, FreshBooks takes their customer support functions very seriously. As a result, they've ensured very fast support by email or by phone, and they have award-winning customer support. So, what are the common complaints about FreshBooks? People say the features are limited. While the simplicity of FreshBooks is its most sought after quality. Those who are used to a more complex accounting solution are left wanting more. Some people can't wrap their heads around accounting without certain perks, so if this is you, FreshBooks may not be the best option. What are the common positive feedback about FreshBooks? People say it's simple and easy to use. On the alternative side, others who are overwhelmed by the complexity of other software like Excel or QuickBooks or Xero or NetSuite might find a really big relief from FreshBooks. Many of the user reviews suggest that the ease of use is their #1 benefit. So I've compiled a playlist of different videos so that you can check out and see others' perspectives on FreshBooks accounting software, and you can evaluate even further if this is a good fit for you. You can skip through to see which ones might be more or less relevant to you, but I'm hoping that this is additionally more helpful so that you can really make the decision about whether the software is a good fit. So FreshBooks offers 3 payment plans. They have the Lite, the Plus, and the Premium. And the pricing breaks down like this. They have, the Lite is $15 a month for 5 clients. The Plus is $25 a month for 50 clients. And the Premium is $50 a month for 500 clients. So, as far as my final opinion of FreshBooks, overall FreshBooks is a great and affordable cloud-based accounting solution if you have a small team, if you work as a solopreneur, if you run a freelance service business, or if you operate a small to medium-sized agency or firm. But once you have multiple employees, you need to reconcile bank ledgers, or you need other features, you'll probably need to look for a more complex solution like QuickBooks. From my experience, FreshBooks was very simple for me to use. I really appreciated how a lot of the expense and the categorization is done through the system, so you don't necessarily have to do all of it on your own like you would if you were using Excel or something like that. It helps to calculate things, and the reports are really useful. So I enjoyed using FreshBooks. But like I said, if you're in any of these situations where you need something a little more robust, like for my husband's construction business, it works better with QuickBooks. So if you want to look at other alternative accounting solutions, QuickBooks is the alternative that I recommend most. They offer lots more features. They offer inventory management, a large network of accountants and pros for instruction and collaboration, and they have many courses to get instruction on its use. So you can learn more about QuickBooks in my QuickBooks review here, or you can visit their site by going to howtoentrepreneur.org/QuickBooks. So that's all I have for this review. I'm hoping that it was helpful for you, and I hope that it helped you to decide whether or not FreshBooks is a good accounting solution for you. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more like it, please subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon so you can be notified of upcoming videos. Also, if you are interested in starting or growing a business and you haven't stopped by How to Entrepreneur and checked out the free e-course, then stop by How to Entrepreneur and check out the free e-course at the bottom of each post or at the top menu where it says free course. So that's all I have, and I'm really hoping this was helpful for you, and I'd love to see you in the next video. Bye.